Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everybody, how are you doing? Good? Oh, that's great. Okay, so we are on the third episode of your Egyptian series, and I hope you have liked all of the classes till here. Yes? Oh, that's great. So I thought like I gave you an overview about pyramids and how like a fun story on how it could have been discovered and what all is there inside. Like I just gave you just like how the different mechanisms are there, like the mysterious pyramids and all. But I thought, why not take you on an adventure in the pyramid itself? Like why not go on an adventure in the pyramid and explore the different things that are there inside the pyramid and find the treasure? So would you all be interested in going on an adventure to find the treasure inside the pyramid with me? Yes? Oh, great. Okay, but watch out, okay? Because it's a pyramid and we know it's like a tomb for the mummy. So maybe we may encounter a mummy. So we need to be extremely careful. Okay, so you'll promise you're going to be careful with me? Yes, great. Okay, so are you all ready? Shall we get started? Okay, before we start, I'm going to tell you all we have 3 people who are going on an adventure with us. So I'll be introducing them right now before we start. So these 3 people are, there's a little girl called Annie, a dog and a dog called Ben, and a monkey called Mango. Okay, so these are the 3 people who are going to take this adventure along with us, and they're going to help us find our treasure. So everyone's excited? Okay, great. So we're going to directly land Egypt. Yes, so let's get started. So this is where we are going to go. And these are the 3 friends. So this is Annie. Then you have the dog Ben and you have the monkey Mango. Now, they just found a way to open the gates of the pyramid. And you know what? So Ben, before we started, Ben was actually having a conversation with Annie and he was like, Annie, at that time when these pyramids were made, they actually did not have any equipments, right? To make a building, you need so many equipments. You need cranes, you need labor force, you need so many mechanisms that are needed. But back in the time, during that time, they did not have any equipments. How did they make this? Annie explained it to Ben. And Ben, at that time, the only way to make something was through human force. What do you mean by human force? We, human beings, used their hands and they made this beautiful piece. So how were pyramids made? Not with any equipment, but with these hands. So you know that these are very precious to us and we should keep them very safely. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now Annie is like, let's go ahead and we are going to find out something about these things, about the pyramids and what all is there inside the pyramids. So while they were walking, they came across this wall which has something inscribed on it. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. Do you know what are these called? These are actually Egyptian inscriptions. Now, like you write in English, Hindi, and the other languages, Egyptians wrote in these languages. So they used to draw pictures and they used to depict everything through drawings. Yes. So this was their language of communication. Can you see how beautiful it is? Yes. Okay. Now, let me tell you all, this has a name to it. These are called hieroglyphics. Okay, these are called hieroglyphics. Now, let's see what Annie has to tell us about hieroglyphics. So he's like, what is this? And Annie's like, these are called hieroglyphics. So today we are going to find the mummy's treasure. Okay, that's what the story is about. So hieroglyphics are inscriptions that are there on the pyramid walls and even on the coffins that will tell you more about the place, about the kingdom, about how this was built, about everything that you need to know about that pyramid. And Ben was very excited. He's like, wow, that's something I just learned. And suddenly at that time, the door just got shut and they were in complete darkness. And Ben was okay, but Mango got very scared. And he's like, don't worry, I have my emergency light with me. And so Ben was like, how are we going to get out? Even the door is shut, there are no lights. And he's like, don't worry. I think if we try to understand what they have written, we will be able to find our way out. And Mango was so scared. He just wanted to get his back stuck to a wall and sit down. But what happened? Can you see? I can see someone right there. Mango just tried to feel. And what was it? It was a mummy. Oh my God. We encountered a mummy. Can you believe it? Okay. And Mango just got scared and jumped and he's like, oh my God, but he's like, a mummy, we are in danger. He's like, because mouth is shut, so he can't say anything, but he was trying to. And he just realized, okay, maybe this mummy is not scary. Maybe she's trying to talk to us. And Ben's like, no, don't be silly. How is that even possible? He's like, no, I can understand what he's saying by the way he's trying to say things. He is our friend. And the mummy shook hands like, yes, you got it right. I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. And she's like, oh, nice to meet you. And she introduces herself. I'm Annie. This is Ben. And that's Mango. He's like, hi, everybody. Okay, so now he said that, okay, these are the inscriptions. I'm going to try to find, I am right here to find the treasure that has been hidden away from me. That's my treasure. I don't know why have they hidden it from me. So what if we just pick clues from you and you'll help me solve the mystery? And let's see. And he was like, okay, let's try and figure everything out. And just then her emergency light went off. And everyone was scared once again. But Mummy came to their rescue. Mummy just tapped twice. And the lights came on. And that was the magic that everyone was impressed with. Of course, you just clap and the lights turn on. That's impressive. Okay, going ahead. Annie tried to understand everything that was written. Can you see over here? There's a mummy, there's the treasure, and there's a direction. So, you know, if the mummy wants to find the treasure, it needs to go in the right direction. So Annie got the clue and she said, okay, maybe to find your treasure, we need to go in that direction. And Mango was like, treasure? You mean gold coins? Are we going to become rich? That is so super amazing. And he imagined himself in that treasure, in that gold. And he's like, oh, wow, we need to find it. And then they started moving ahead. But there was one more thing that had intrigued Mango a lot, and that was the lights. So he decided, let me also try. If the mummy has magical powers, or this is just inside the pyramid. So he came back, he tapped, and lights went off. He clapped again, and lights came on. He was like, wow, that's magic. Okay, so they started moving ahead, and Annie was just like talking to the mummy, like, how have you got stuck here? How did you get away with the treasure? And suddenly something started happening. Now, pyramid is a very tricky place. You can literally, like, at every step, you can face danger. Okay, because it has been designed that way so that no one takes away the precious treasure of the mummy. So you need to be very careful. And suddenly the floor started shaking, everything started shaking, and the door and the walls started coming closer. If they did not do something right now, they would just be squeezed. So Annie told, okay, let's try and read something quickly. Let's try and read if we can find out some solution how to stop this. And while they were doing that, Mango read something. Now, he could not read, but he just tried his luck. He found a red button and he pressed it. And the wall stopped and they found a door to another place. So they said, good job, Mango. Good job. That was smart of you. Let's go ahead and let's find the treasure. So they all started going ahead. And he was just inquiring about pyramids and how the mummy was stuck. And Ben was also asking about all of that when the mummy just guessed it. Oh, wait, stop. We have a problem. And what was the problem? Oh my God. That is deep now. What is that? That is like a pit inside the pyramid. Oh my God. They cannot go ahead because it was quite a distance. They would not be able to cover it with a jump, and they cannot go behind because the walls will start squeezing again. So neither can they go ahead, nor can they move behind. They are stuck. What should they do now? Annie was wondering what should they do when she just realized, oh, look at that. There is a rod up there. If we can get to that rod, we can swing ourselves to the other side. So Mango's like, okay, let me try. But then the height wasn't enough. So what would we do? And he said, wait, everybody, I have an idea. So everyone was like, really, you have an idea? Okay, please tell us quickly. We want to use your idea and get onto the other side. Because the mummy really wanted to find its treasure. And these three were just on an expedition, exploring everything. So they were up for any challenge. So Annie said, okay, we're going to get on one on top of the other, 4 layers, and then a Mango is going to catch a rod and swing us to the other side. Being a monkey, he's supposed to be extremely agile. So it's just a piece of cake for him to swing to the other side. So they got one on top of the other, and Ben said, don't worry, Mango. And he said, don't worry, we're just going to swing. You catch the rod and swing us to the other side. And here they went. Mango caught, and wow, finally they landed. Annie, Ben, and Mango. Great job. So they went to the other side and they were relieved. They're like, oh my God, this was scary. If we would have just missed it even by a small teeny mini inch, we would have fallen down into that big deep hole. They were relieved, and everyone was like, good job, Mango. And they started moving ahead. Just then, Mango saw something. And he's like, whoa, I saw the treasure. And he was like, no, don't do that. Let's wait. And Mummy's like, no, wait. And he's like, wait, Mango. But Mango did not listen to anybody. Now, like I told you, in pyramids, every single step is risky. Look what happened. He opened and everything started falling. Even the flooring, it started breaking and they had to run for their lives. So Ben was like, uh-oh, we are in trouble. And he's like, Mango, what have you done? And they started running behind as fast as possible. Mango was just about to fall when Ben rescued Mango. and they had to jump their last bit because everything had started to fall apart. But they were all safe now. And now Mango realized what a big mistake he had made. And he was like, oh my God, we were just saved. Just then, the mummy saw something and she started nodding. Look, look, look. And Mango was like, no, no, wait, no, no. And mummy was all ready to open it when Mango was like, no, you cannot open. You just saw what happened. It's just a trick. It's just another way to, make us fall into trouble. You need to wait, mummy. And he's like, no, Mango, look what mummy's saying. She's saying this is the right treasure. It's a treasure that this person has kept since a long time. And Mango imagined again, oh my God, so much gold. And then he decided to open it on his own. So he took out all the money that he had, and look what happened. Okay, there was no money, so he did not take out money, but certainly there was something inside. What was there inside? Oh, all the toys. And Mango's like, well, this is not a treasure. You can't call this a treasure. Ben is like, Mango, don't say that. This is as precious as treasure for mummy. Okay? So Mango's like, okay, maybe. Ben's like, don't do that. And he felt like, okay. And he's like, oh, wait, look, mummy wants to give you something. And there it is. Do you know what toy this is? This is Anubis. You know what's Anubis? Okay, so Anubis is said to be the guardian of the pyramids, and all the people who had who had great designations, like the king and all the royal people, the guardian of it, mostly the pyramids. So if you can see, Anubis looks a little different. You know why? It has the body of a human being, but the face of a jackal. Okay, so extremely powerful. That's why they are the guardians. So he offered it to Mango, and Ben is like, take it. It's Anubis. It will protect you. And everyone was happy. And the mummy thanked Annie, Ben, and Mango for helping. And Annie's like, oh, please don't thank us. As it is, we were on an expedition and we had a lot of fun helping you find your treasure. In fact, it was more fun than we had thought of. And that's when, Mango was still a little confused. So Annie saw this inscription on the pyramid and she explained it. So this is the pyramid, this is Anubis, and these are the people. So Anubis was the guardian or the protector of the pyramids. He did not allow anything happen to the pyramid. Whoever tried to break it or cause any type of harm, Anubis was the first one to protect it. And they even gave up their lives if needed. And that's why they are so powerful. And Annie was like, it was so nice. And look at Mango now. He's so happy because he knows Anubis are powerful and they are going to protect anyone when they are in need. So Annie was like, okay, now we are done. And look how happy Mango is. But we have a problem. How are we going to go home? And just then, Mommy clapped and the doors opened. And Ben was like, wow, we never expected you could even open a door like that. And Mango, Annie, and Ben said bye to Mummy, and they were just about to leave. And Mango was like, I have an idea. We forgot one thing. We learned so much about the Egyptian culture, but there's one thing still left, the Egyptian dance. So why not exit while dancing in the Egyptian way? So he started dancing in the Egyptian way, and Annie and Ben followed suit. So they all said, okay, we are going to dance in the Egyptian way and leave. Bye, Mummy. See you soon. Maybe on the next adventure. And I hope you liked our company and found your treasure. If you have any other treasure left, do call us. And he's like, oh, stop it, Ben. And they all said their byes. Great. So today's story was interesting, wasn't it? Yes, I had quite a lot of fun. So we learned quite a lot of things. We learned about the mysteries of the pyramids, right? Like every step is dangerous in a pyramid, right? So you need to be extremely careful when you enter the pyramid. Second thing, we learned about hieroglyphics, the inscriptions that are there inside the pyramids. What's the third thing? Mummies can be real, but they need not be dangerous. Fourth thing, treasure does not always mean gold and diamonds and jewels. Treasure means something that we love a lot. It can be your toys, it can be your books, anything, okay? And we also learned about Anubis, the protector of the pyramids. Last thing, what did we learn? The Egyptian dance, right? Okay, great. So we learned quite a lot of things. Now I thought all of y'all may have some treasures, right? Not gold, of course. Like for me, what do I treasure? I treasure keychains. I love keychains. I have like this entire box full of keychains. So that's my treasure. Similarly, some people like to collect marbles. Some people like to collect bottle caps. Some people like to collect maybe say beads, leaves, books. So different things, maybe like artificial jewelries or say bracelets, rings for girls. Guys may like to collect toys. Then different characters like Superman and all these fictional characters. We all have our treasures, right? So I thought, why not make a treasure box? Since this mummy has a treasure box, I think we should also have a treasure box, right? So I thought, let's create a treasure box today. Who all is in with me? Yes, great. So before we make the treasure box, I would love to know, what do y'all think is your treasure? Like, what are your treasures? So why not do one thing in the comment section? Please tell me, what do you all have? Like for me, it's keychains. What do you all like? What do you all treasure? So I'm just going to go through all of this. Great. Okay. Okay. That's good. So all of you have something different. That's unique. Very good. Okay. So are you ready to make the treasure box? I'm super excited to make it with y'all. Yes? Oh, great. So what we're going to do is just give me 1 second and then we're going to start with it. Okay? Is everyone ready? Okay, it's a super easy treasure box. Okay, you just need candy sticks, glue, and some decoration, maybe sparkle sequins, whatever you all want. You all can paint it, do anything. I'll give you all the instructions in the end how you all can make it different. But let's start with it. Yes, so this is a treasure box we are going to make. It's going to be a small one, so you all can just keep like a few things. Yes, so let's start with it. We are going to make it with a candy, not a candy, like a few candy sticks. So this is how mine looks. So we're going to start with a couple of candy sticks. So what I have done is I have laid down 10 candy sticks, one next to the other. Let's do that. Lay down 10 candy sticks, one next to the other. Done. Great. Now take another candy stick. Take 2 candy sticks and first make them equal. Okay. You all can do that with hands also. No need for candy sticks. No, not necessary at the moment. Okay, so I have taken 10. Now I have taken, I just kept one more, so 11. Okay, so now I'm going to put glue on one candy stick. I'm going to take another candy stick, apply glue on it full. And I am going to place it on one side. Can you see? On one of the sides, which is different in direction. Okay, which is different in direction. So if all my candy sticks are facing vertical, I'm going to place a horizontal stick. Yes, let's do that. Next, take another stick, apply glue on it and paste it on the other side. Now you have 2 sticks that you have applied glue to. Can you see? One on the top, one on the bottom. At the top and at the bottom. Done? Great. Now apply glue on another stick and place it on the sides which we haven't stuck the stick. So I'm going to place it on the other side and take another stick and apply it on the last side that is left. Now I'm going to keep continuing this process till the time I get like a good height. Okay, so let's do that. I am going to continue it. I'm going to take another stick, apply it again on the first one, then on the other one, take another one, apply it on the other side, take another one, apply on the other two sides. So we need to keep doing this. So I'll keep doing it. You all can keep doing it too. So we're just going to keep continuing this process till the time we have like a good height. Okay. Now this might take a little longer, but I'm just going to go a little faster now because I just want to show you how to do it. And then I'll tell you all what you're supposed to do. So I'm just going to keep sticking it and increasing the height. So you'll have to do all four sides. Okay. Just follow the same order, both sides, sides, bottom and top, sides, bottom and top, sides, bottom and top, till the time you achieve your height. Okay, if you'll have something that is big in height, that is quite tall, you need to make a longer one. So you all will need more candy sticks. But if something that's small, like maybe say paper puppets or something, if you want to keep that, that's literally flat. So maybe like 6-7 times one on top of the other would also do. Otherwise, at least make 15 decks. Okay, at least 15. So I'll give you quite nice height. So I'll look good also. Okay. So I'm just going to keep continuing it. Yes, so I think you got the process, right? So I think now let's make the lid of the box. What's it? Yeah, so you can keep continuing that till you all want. Let's make the lid of the box now. So let's keep that a little aside and let's come to the lid of the box. So I'm going to be needing a few candy sticks again over here. So I have taken 2 and I'm going to apply on the side. Can you see? I'm applying it on the side. I'm going to stick all of these together. So I'm just going to keep doing that and stick a few of them together. You have to stick on the sides, okay? Just keep sticking on the sides. Apply glue on the side and keep sticking them. Now this is a little messy work, so be careful while you're doing it. Keep something below, like a newspaper or something while you're doing it, because we don't want our tables to get dirty, right? Or even the floor. So we're just going to keep sticking it. And how do you know how many sticks you're supposed to stick together? Just keep it on top of that. You'll come to know, ideally, the number that you use for the base is the number that you're going to use for the top. So this is how it's going to look. And for me, now see, I have the pink thing stuck because the glue got stuck to the pink paper. Just to make it a little more decorative and just to have like a handle on top, I'm going to stick a crystal, a heart crystal on the top. So I'm going to stick it over there. And I can open it with that later on. So once it's stuck firmly, I can open it with that. Can you see? I have put in some beads. So now I have not made quite a huge, like a tall one. I made like a sufficiently tall one. But if you'll need something, if you'll need to store something that has height, good height, make sure you'll make it big. Okay. So yes, now what I have done is I have also stuck 2 straight lines just to add a little touch. Can you see on my lid? I have stuck 2 straight lines in the end. I stuck the heart, but then I decided to stick 2 more lines at the end, 2 more candy sticks. So that looks really cute. Now, the thing is, if you don't want to add a heart, you can paint something like a flower, or you can use sparkles, you can use glitter pens, you can stick stickers, no problem at all. Maybe you can make like a mummy sticker and stick, or because we're doing Egypt, that's the only reason. Otherwise, you can make anything, your favorite cartoon character, your maybe you can write something on it like beautiful or my treasure trove, anything you'll want. Like be as creative as you'll want. You can use sparkles, you can use paint, you can use anything, stickers, your call. If you'll want, you can even paint this entire treasure box. No problem at all. You can be as unique as you'll want. I would love to see your creativity. Yes. So I hope you got what you're supposed to do. Just keep piling them one on top of the other. Keep stacking the sticks, and this will act as a beautiful treasure box for you all. Yes. I hope you'll enjoy today's session. I hope you'll enjoy coming on an adventure with me, Annie, Ben, and Mango. Yes. Okay, so we have one more class left, but that's also going to be interesting. But not to forget, you'll need to make your submissions. So how you're going to make it? You're going to store whatever you'll want, whatever you'll have made this treasure box for. Put it inside the treasure box. Take a nice picture in your hand and make your submissions. Okay, I'm going to be checking them. I'm going to be publishing top 10 on our website. So make sure you all submit it. Okay. Until the next class, it's going to be the last class of the Egyptian series. I'm waiting to see you all. Until then, bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm